Hello everybody, welcome to Mountain Made Creations. I'm Jill and we are going to be making a shirt today. I don't think I've ever made a shirt live with you guys. I don't know why I haven't done that, but anyway, that's what we're going to do today. So I hope you guys are having a good day. It's election day. Go vote if you have not voted. I don't do politics in this group, but just go vote because that's the thing everybody should do. So anyway, first of all, I'm working on so many projects. I have another craft event coming up this Saturday, which I'm excited about. So I'm getting ready for that. I'm making some shelf sitters, and I was gonna make them on here with you guys. So I took these Dollar Tree signs and I sanded it, and I'm gonna decoupage on that. So that's one project I wanted to do with you guys, but I'm not gonna do that on this live because I don't think we'll have time. I want to go spend some time with my birds since I'm off today. So, and I mean, I can't let them out until I get home from work normally, and they're not going to have that much daylight. So I wanted to try to get out with them, let them get out some. And also I'm going to make a snowman using these Dollar Tree, hang on. I don't know if you guys have seen these. Are all the rage. Everybody's making stuff with these. These are from the Dollar Tree. These are just like adhesive wall tiles. I want to make a snowman. I'm going to paint these, make a little snowman and a hat out of these. So that's another project I want to do with you guys. So anyway, welcome to Mountain Made Creations. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. I'm super glad you guys are here. If you are catching this live, let me know where you're watching from and what's going on with you today. If you are catching this on replay, I would love it if you would hashtag replay, just so it bumps the video up, and I would love, love, love it if you like this to sprinkle it out, because that helps me grow. If you're catching this on YouTube, I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, turn on your notifications, all the fun stuff. So let's get started. So today I'm going to be making a sweatshirt, and I went ahead and heat pressed it. Sometimes if you have a heat press, it's the kind with the lid that closes down. It makes a dark circle, square where you heat press it. I don't know if y'all can see it. It did it earlier, but it always goes away. So if you're new to a heat press and that happens, it will go away. But I received these two stencils from Magnolia, and I'm so excited to use them. Y'all know I'm crazy about animals, and I love the deer and the wildlife look. So this is going on the sweatshirt. I'm so excited to use this. I've been waiting to get this. I'm going to be using the Magnolia Sparkling Silver permanent ink, and once I put this on the sweatshirt, I'll leave it for a day, and then I will heat set it to set the ink, and then it will be permanent, and it will last a very long time. I also ordered this stencil because I love sunflowers, and I can't wait to use this. I'm going to cut it because I'm going to use just the sunflower, but I'm thinking of doing a wood burn on this porch leaner. I'm not sure if this wood is good for that. It's not the normal wood that I get like on my wood round, so I don't know how that's going to work, but I want to wood burn the sunflower at the bottom and then do some watercolor on the petals and then put welcome. So that's going to be a project that I'm doing this week, so I'll let you guys know how that turns out. And the earrings that I just made a batch of, I made some more of the little retro Santas, which I'm loving this one right here. Oh my goodness. So I got both sides resined. I just have to put the hardware on there. I resined the other sides last night. So here's these cute little earrings here. I love the little dog. Then we have the deer. And I feel like every time I use resin, I'm learning more every time I do it. So hopefully at some point I'll have it mastered. Maybe. But I'm loving, love, love, love how that resin makes these look. They're so stinking cute, and they're just different. So that's what I like. I also played around with some glitter in the molds, and I want to see how these turned out. And I was about to run out. I just took my leftover resin and mixed it with some glitter. So here is this one. So let's pop this one out. That looks really cool. So I have the top part, I can't wait to get these assembled, but this is so, so cute. But I don't know if you can see all the glitter and colors in that. Oh, sparkly. We love sparkles, so I'm excited for this one. That one turned out really good. I don't see any issues with it. You can't really see bubbles with the glitter, which I'm glad because bubbles make me crazy. So these turned out really cute. So I can't wait to get these hooked, and I'll post pictures. And then I did red and green. Look at the sparkles on those, you guys. Oh my goodness. I know that most of you guys are probably working today and not able to catch this live. So if you catch it on a replay, let me know. Let me know what you think. So these red glitter ones are so pretty. Look at the sparkles in that. Oh my goodness, how pretty is that? The light just doesn't do it justice, so I'll have to take better pictures maybe outside where the glitter really shows up, but it has the little top part to go with it. And then I have the green, and these turned out so pretty. That green, it's just so, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness, y'all. These are super festive. I'm loving how these turned out. Yeah, I think I learn every single time I use resin. I learn something. So that's always good. And there's the top pieces. I am loving it, you guys. So I wanted to show you that. That was one thing I've been working on. Okay, so let's get started on this shirt, and then I'm gonna go hang out with the birds. So I'm going to be using, like I said, the Sparkling Silver Permanent Ink by Magnolia. I don't know, it's been a while since I've used this, so I hope that it's still okay. I think I'm going to use this squeegee from Magnolia because it's going to get it, it's going to cover that stencil, you know, pretty good. I won't have to keep fooling with it with a smaller squeegee. So let me grab my mat. Hang on one second. I use an old Cricut fabric cutting mat. It looks horrible, but it's the stickiness. I think it still has some stickiness, but I put it inside the shirt because you want to put something inside your shirt so the ink doesn't bleed through onto the back of your shirt. This is a thicker sweatshirt, so I probably wouldn't have to worry about it, but I don't want to take that chance. And I have some stencils that I made this morning for some shirts to take to the craft show this weekend that I'm excited to do. So where is my, got my mat on. It does have some sticky left in it. I'm surprised. It's been used a lot, but it holds your fabric in place when you're doing it. And I'm a little bit crazy about measuring and getting it perfect in center with everything. I did purchase these shirt guides from Magnolia. These are pretty amazing. They really helped me. It tells you where the center is, and you should put your design at the bottom of this so you know about how far to come down, because I was having issues with that. Let me put you guys down so you can see. I was having issues where to start the designs when I first started doing shirts. So these really helped me a lot. All right, I hope y'all can, yeah, I think y'all can see. Let me know if you can't see and I will make adjustments. Okay, so I've got this on here. I'm going to measure across. I think it's going to be close to 17 across. It's about 18 inches across. So, and that's exactly pretty much where my center is on the 9. So that's pretty close to where my center should be on the shirt. I think I got this shirt from Jiffy Shirts online. They have really good quality shirts. They have good prices. This is a Hanes Ego Smart. It's pretty soft. So I am, when you're using the Magnolia stencils on fabric, you don't have to fuzz them. And I have not even, I just got this last night or yesterday. This is called Winter Woods, and I love this stencil. Also, I have my tub of water back here because I'll throw my stencil in there and then wash it once we get off this live. You want to make sure the paint doesn't dry in your stencil. And I write on the backs of my stencils, either whatever it is or back, so I know what side to put the stencil back down, because you don't want to put it on the wrong side because it can ruin your stencil. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and get this centered, and then we'll get going. These are shirts are so easy to do, but the thing I struggle with most of all is getting it centered and getting it correct, because I do not want to make a shirt and have the design off center. That would make me insane. So this, what I do on a lot of them is I measure the stencil and I find out where the center point of that stencil is. So I'm just going to measure it from the tree to the tree and try to figure out where the center is. Basically, it's 9.5, so it's going to be about, I'm going to make a madness that I do because how I do this. So I think that the center is going to be about right there. So I just put a little black dot on there just so I can kind of keep the design centered. I think that's right. No, that isn't right. I think the center is actually, see, like I said, this is what I struggle with most of all. I think that's the center. There, it's close enough. So, and also I don't want to stick the stencil on top of that plastic because it won't stick to it and it will be hard to get it loose. So I'm going to try to get this centered where I need it to be and then pull that up because I don't want to have it stick to that. And if you have questions on what I'm doing, please let me know. I will go back and read comments and answer any questions that you might have. So I need to pull it up a little bit higher. I'm sorry guys, I know this is not something you want to sit here and watch, but I just really want it to be in the center, in the right spot. I think I'm close. That looks pretty good. And I can always pull it up if it's not right. Actually, it does need to come up some more. That's the good thing about these stencils. They are removable, so you can keep moving your stuff around until you get it exactly where you want it. I'm just trying to get it up to where it needs to be. Now let's see. That looks pretty good. I think I'm just gonna make sure I've got it straight. It looks like it needs to move over. I don't know. This is probably why I've never done this live, because it takes me so long to get the shirt centered right where it needs to be, because it just drives me nuts if it's not. So we're gonna go with it because I think it's pretty good where it's at. And it's down at the right level where you want it to be. You don't want it up near right at the neck. And this is a really good guide for that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start applying my ink. And hopefully this ink is still good. It's been a while since I've used this one. So we're gonna find out. And this is the ink and not the chalk paste. It has a white lid. And I could have tried this on my test shirt. Yikes. But I didn't. I could do that, I guess. I have a test shirt, but I hate to do that with you guys on here. So we're going to go with it and hope for the best. It's probably still good because it doesn't dry out. And I don't know what the shelf life is, but it's not dried out or anything. So it's probably fine. And I think this silver will be really pretty on the red. I want to make sure I don't have any of that ink on my hand and get it on my shirt. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go and put blobs of the ink down on the stencil, because I'm just going to use that big one to go over it. I'm going to use this squeegee to go over it, and that's what we're going to do. Is we're just going to go down. Maybe I should put it on the squeegee. I've never used this big of one before. Let me put some on the squeegee. Let's just... So I'm just going down. I'm not really putting a whole lot of pressure on it. But you do need to make sure that you get everything covered really good. And then we'll go back over it and get the lines off. I'm not sure if this is going to be dark enough, but we're going to find out. I'm hoping so. And then one other thing is, you can pull your stencil up slowly, and then you'll know if you need to go back over anything or not. So I'm just going over it just like we would normally when we're using a stencil. Just trying to get those lines out. Now I'm going to take a peek, cross my fingers. If it's not dark enough, I'm going to go over this with white, because I have done that before and it works. Alright, I think I need more paint. So we're going to go over it again. But I think it is going to work because it does look like it's dark enough. I just don't have enough ink. I'm always afraid I'm using too much, so... And when you lift your stencil up, just lift it up slow. That way when you lay it back down, you don't have that shadow effect. I'm just going to go over it, try to get the lines out. Maybe I should just use this. I just want to make sure it's dark enough. And I think then that big squeegee, I don't know. That's the first time I've used that thing. It's huge. So I'm just going to go back over it, and I'm hoping I don't have any bleed. I'm not using a ton of pressure. I'm just getting it all down, and now I'm going to go back over it and get any excess off. And get those lines out. And then we will see what it looks like. I'm hoping that it turns out. I've been so excited about this stencil ever since they came out with it. So, let's see what we got. I'm nervous. Yeah, it's not, maybe I'm not using enough pressure because it looks like, or maybe the paint is just too thick. Because if you can see, it's not covering it really well right there, so I'm going to go back over this a little bit with a little bit more pressure, and hopefully, it may be because that paint's kind of old too, or the ink. And if this doesn't look right, it's not the end of the world. And I may just not be putting enough pressure down, just because I'm paranoid of bleeds. And the paint is kind of thick. So let's see what we've got now. I'm going to try to pull up from back here. Yeah, that's not looking great. All right. So let me put down some more. Just gonna go put some more ink down. And see what that does. And it could just be that it's too thick. I've had that happen before. I'm hoping that, hopefully. So now I'm just going back over it with the back side and giving it some more pressure. And if all else fails, I can wash the shirt without heat setting it and reset it unless it's heat set. So I don't know what that would do with it, if that would work or not. But we're gonna find out. It's always a learning thing when you're crafting, which is amazing that you learn so much. I mean, I think I learn something every single day. I know every time I do resin, I learn something every day, or every time. That looks 100% better. Okay, so that's making me feel much better. So let me just go slow, because I can lay this back down if I see something that needs more. I just have to be careful and be slow with it. Oh yeah, that looks so good. All right, I'm gonna lay that right there, and I'm gonna start back here, see what this looks like. I'm hoping all of it is good. And the thing about when you lift it up and lay it back down, because then you can get shading, like, or not shadows, not shade. Okay, I think this looks good. I'm gonna pull it off because I don't want to take the chance of getting the ink on the shirt where I don't want it. So I'm trying to go slow. Yeah, this looks so good, you guys. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, whew. Let me put this in the water. And let me show you guys what this looks like. Let me get this ink raked back in this container. So I think my problem was the first time I was doing this, I wasn't putting enough pressure because I was afraid of too much pressure, because on the wood and hard surfaces you have to be careful with that, but on fabric it's just different. So I think that's where my problem was. So going back over it did work. So that's good. I'm just raking the excess back in here, getting this out of the way so I don't get anything on that shirt, because I'm loving it. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is like my favorite stencil of all times. Hey Dina, how are you, girl? Hey Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie. I figured I'd be a little patriotic since it's election day, and then it's Veterans Day on Friday, and guess who doesn't have to work? So I'll be back on here with you guys. Maybe I'll do some of those other projects that I was talking about, because I have a show on Saturday and we can't set up until Saturday morning. So, all right, y'all, I'm so excited. So excited, so excited. Let me put you back up. I got this sweater at, I don't know if y'all follow the Shabby Tree. Barb is a hoot. You should check her out. I got that there. They had this for 4th of July, so I thought I would wear it today. All right, you guys. How adorable is that? I can't wait to wear it. I may have to wear this on Saturday. So look at that, you guys. It turned out perfect. I am loving this stencil. Love it, love it, love it. So yes, I will be wearing this very, very soon. So what I'm gonna do is I will hang this up to dry, and then I will heat set it tomorrow. I'm so excited how it turned out. I was getting worried the first few peeks at it. I was thinking that it wasn't gonna turn out, but it turned out so sweet. I love it, love it, love it. So that's it for you guys today. I will be back on live doing the, probably do the snowman with you guys. I might even hop back on later. I don't know if I'll be on here later or not, because I'm going to be out with the birds. So we're going to make a snowman with the Dollar Tree tiles, and I'm going to paint this. And then I want to do some more earrings, because I found some more scrapbook paper that I'm obsessed with. And there was another, oh, I want to try to do wood burn on this wood. I don't know if it's going to work. And I want to use this stencil that I just got in. It's also from Magnolia, and I want to do the sunflower at the bottom of that porch leaner, and watercolor the petals yellow. I'm hooked on that watercolor thing. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will be back live probably on Friday, if not before. So just stay tuned. And I also want to do some decoupage on the little, oh my goodness, the shelf sitters. Wow. So I have some drying now, but I want to decoupage some napkins, because I have some really, really, really cute napkins that I was going to use, and I don't know where I did with them, that I'll show you. They're super cute. Here they are. I want to decoupage on these shelf sitters from Dollar Tree. I sanded them, and they're just like shelf sitters. And I want to decoupage some napkins. I don't know which ones I'm going to use, but I have this, and I have, these are so cute with the dogs driving the car. I love this. And then it has the dog on the back. I'm loving it. That is just too cute. And then I have this one, and I have another one with the dogs. How adorable is that? I actually got these down in Outer Banks. And then I was thinking about using this design on some earrings. I think that would be cute. And then I thought about using this one on the blue glass bottles, like this. And it has like the lights in it. You can't see it now, but anyway, I want to decoupage this on the blue. I think that would be really pretty for my mantle above my stove in the living room. And then I had this one and this one. So I've got to decide which ones I'm going to put on those shelf sitters, but it's probably going to be the ones with the dogs because I'm partial to dogs. So that's all I've got, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. If you have not voted yet, go vote. Do what you need to do. And I will be talking to you guys real soon. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for tuning in with me and hanging out for a little while making this shirt. I'm so excited how it turned out. So you guys take care, and I will see you soon.